Hey, so the last video was just about that one calculator, and I like the video, so I still posted it. But I did want to pop in and show you how to use the NumWorks calculator for that same page, because some of you are probably using that. And honestly, I have no clue how many people are using which calculator at this point. But I am moving towards, obviously, my NumWorks calculator. I say obviously because you could probably tell how much I love it. So I wanted to just make a short video on that. So problem one, I'm not going to go through all the steps. We just did it. I just want to show you how to do it in this calculator. So we have statistics. Now, this we've talked about in other videos how probability distribution table is just a frequency table. So we can type this whole thing into our NumWorks calculator. And so we have 2, and I'm just going to go down first because then the whole numbers are easier. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we go all the way back up. And when you type in a decimal, we're going to do 1 and then use the divided by sign, divided by 36. And as you can see, oh, it's kind of tiny. Let me make it bigger. As you can see, it says it looks just like how it did on the worksheet, but then once I hit execute, it turns it into a decimal. That's fine. When I go up, it's still a decimal. Who cares? The calculator knows what you wanted to put in, and so it left it like that for you. Okay, so I'm going to go and continue typing these in. Let me get that here. 1 out of 18, 1 out of 12, 1 out of 9, 1 out of 36. Ooh, 5 out of 36. 1 out of 6. Back down. 5 out of 36. 1 out of 9. 1 out of 12. 1 out of 18. 1 out of 36. Okay. So I'm just going to go back to full screen now that we've typed everything and I don't need to look at that page anymore. So now that we have everything typed in here, just like we did in chapter, I think it was like 2.1a, we did a frequency table. So we're going to go back up to data, over to stats, hit OK. And then we saw how this was the same as the mean, mu. And you can see right there, mean, mu, 7. Sample mean, x bar, is also 7. Okay, that's fine. But mu is 7, which is what we were looking for. So I guess I could highlight it over here. Okay. Second part. Going down to standard deviation. This is, remember, okay, let me just back up. Remember that the sum of a probability function is, or the sum of all the probabilities in the distribution, all of these adds up to 1. One whole. One whole is the whole population. We did this already when we said it was sigma in the last video. We did this already when we said it was mu on the last problem. Okay, population. The reason that matters is because we're going to come over here and you'll notice on this calculator, different from the other calculator, on here we have our sigma. Oh gosh, I keep looking at the tiny one. We have our sigma and we have our S. This is population. For probability, P of X, it always equals 1, therefore one whole population. So here when we have standard deviation, you want this top one, you want sigma. Again, we've said this before, the formulas for mean is the same. So mu and x bar gives us the same answer. It doesn't, you don't have to differentiate. You're not using a different formula for one versus the other. But the formula for standard deviation, population versus sample, is a different formula. So you have to tell your calculator, you have to look in the right spot. The calculator is going to do it both ways for you, and you have to decide what the right answer is. So since probability distributions are population, it's one whole, we're going to use sigma every time. Every time you say sigma. All right, short and sweet. Ooh, where did I go? Oh, here I am. All right, short and sweet. Hopefully you love the calculator as much as me. I think I did that in every video, but it's still true. All right, see you in the next video. Bye.